Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Uncut Takes podcast, episode 25. You know, it's been a long week. This month to me has been the longest month in a very long time.
What, July?
I thought next weekend we were going fucking camping.
No. Dude, 2 weeks.
Yep.
I don't know how you guys are feeling from last night.
I felt fine, obviously, because if I did not feel fine, there would have been a major issue.
Yeah.
Because I drove
we
an
allowed you
hour
to
and a
drive
half.
home?
Yeah.
At 2 or whatever the fuck time it was you left.
Yeah, I got home at like 2:45 or 2:50 or something. It was pretty late. But, you know, I was fine. So we had a little party over at Wayne's place. And I drank a lot all day. But I'm not one to stay overnight anywhere, so I had to go. I
was fucked up, dude. I was beyond fucked up.
Dude, we got home, and I looked over to Moy. I said, "How was my driving?" And he said, "Good. Actually, a lot better than usual." And I said, "I'm pretty sure I'm still high right now." And I took an edible at 9:30 last night, and it kicked in around 11:30 midnight.
Yeah.
And I still feel it right now. Like, I was driving home, and I was looking around, and I, like, felt my eyeballs move in my head, and I'm like, oh, I thought I was just tired. That bedroom, I don't know how Walter and Monica fucking... Oh, I mean, I guess I do, because they're both, like, 5'6". But, like, that ceiling, how it's, like...
Oh, yeah, it's, like, pitched right there.
Pitched.
Yeah.
I probably hit my head into the ceiling 6 times last night, 10 times into the fucking light, and, from like halfway up my shins was hanging off the bed.
Yeah, the furniture in there was like moved around recently. I haven't like been in there, like really been in there since it was moved around.
Yeah,
so.
his parents actually bought the house from the Keebler elves and kept all the same furniture, just that one room.
Yeah, it's all original. But
Oh man.
Yeah, it's pretty much that was our level. Dude, I was so fucked up last night. My mom woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, she told me.
Because it was storming and the tent out back blew away and broke into 1,000 pieces.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And trying to get me and my dad to go out there, and we got like the lid off the tent, the tarp off the you know what I mean, the roof of
the
it.
lid, yeah.
And I fucking went out there to deal with it. I was like, we got the lid off it, and the thing was so busted. We were trying to collapse it together. I was just like, the fucking tent was holding me up, dude. I was still drunk at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was still pissed drunk at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And
that's like the worst feeling.
Yeah, I know.
I hate that.
It was
much.
raining. I was tired. I was drunk, and I was like, it's not gonna get any better than this. I have to go back inside and throw up. Like, we're done right now. I can't fucking do this shit right now.
Damn.
That's what your mom said, that you she said Wayner got sick, and I said, "Your Wayner or ours?" So she went, "Yours."
Yeah, I went in and I threw up probably like 2 pints worth of like all brown fluid.
That is awful.
Jesus Christ,
dude!
And then went back to bed though. Usually when I throw up, it's like an all night process. Like I'm glued to the shitter for like an hour or something. What?
Can I get my volume turned down a little bit down my headset?
Yeah,
that's great.
Okay.
No, but I just did a quick blap, blap, and I rinsed out with some mouthwash and went back to bed.
Still haven't thrown up.
But,
I didn't throw up. I woke up this
happen.
morning going, I'm gonna throw up. And I didn't.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I know.
Nice job, guys.
That shit was rough. I haven't pooped since yesterday morning.
Oh, very epic.
So, since we're talking about yesterday, you wrote Wayne Parishes on it, and that's very vague without more context.
Well,
I know what you're talking
about how we were all drinking last night, and then we mentioned about how Wayne can't get as worse as he was on that fateful night.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that when he told the story of me dying
when he drank? How much Jim Beam?
It was Jack. I did drink
more than a bottle.
I did drink some Jim Beam, but it was the Jack Daniels.
I thought you looked at me and Nick and went, "You think I could drink this whole bottle
of Jack Daniels?"
Oh, was it Jack Daniels?
I was drinking Jim Beam in the night. I had like a couple stiff Jim Beam and sodas or whatever.
Yeah.
I was drinking Jim Beam honey and orange Coke, which was a fantastic combo.
Sounds bad.
It was really good. It was really good. I remember
Was that before or after you were already drunk though?
I started drinking those.
Oh, okay.
And then I had that little thing of Jack Daniels. So
it wasn't like a flask size bottle. It was like the regular Jack Daniels bottle, but like somebody hit it with the shrink ray, so it was like just slightly smaller.
And what I thought was really funny about that too is like that was in the summer. That may have been when he was 21, and like I may have not even been 21 yet.
Yeah, Wayne finished the bottle.
Yeah, he just drank all of it.
Less than 5 seconds. It was
pretty
insanely quick.
Yeah.
You probably didn't. It probably didn't hit you for a while because it's it's like when you're a kid and you're just something on your plate you don't want to eat. You just eat it really fast and you like don't breathe, and then you immediately chase it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you just forget about it.
It was it hit me in waves though. It started hitting me in waves. I remember, but like
you kept drinking. You drank, chugged a bottle, then kept drinking on top.
Yeah, but I remember it was hitting me in waves, dude. Like I started being like, man, I might be a little buzzed. Then it was like, wow, I might be like a little fucked up. I might actually be really fucked up. And then it was boom. And then, I couldn't walk. I couldn't talk. I couldn't breathe. I had to shit. I had to vomit. Like all like
Wayne sitting on the toilet, spewing out of both ends. I'm screaming into a trash can and then vomiting in the middle of screaming.
I had like 5 good minutes though where I was belligerently drunk before I.
Dude, we seriously got to the point to where me and Nick were like standing outside listening. You're just like, is he going to die?
Nah.
Like, do we have to have his stomach pumped?
Yeah, do we call 911 or his parents?
Yeah.
And then after 45 minutes of us contemplating that, Nick eventually, you had come out of the bathroom
once for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, immediately went back in and then came back out like an hour later, and we got you situated, and Nick left, and then I covered the floor with a tarp, the couch with a tarp, and then put the pillow in a trash bag and gave you the trash can. I said, do you need anything? And you said, I'm just gonna sleep on my side, that way I don't drown in my vomit like a meth head.
But yeah, it was really funny. So like during the wretched screams on the toilet, there's like a period of time where it just stopped for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we Kevin were like, what's happening in there?
Did he die?
Did he
At one point you fell asleep on the toilet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I knocked on the door. It's like, Wayne, you okay, buddy? No response. So I like cracked the door open. I was like, Wayne, turning my head around the corner, and you were sitting on the toilet, but like your head was like below your knees,
in between your legs.
Yeah. You were just passed out.
Yeah.
The way that my bathroom's laid out too is like as soon as you open the door, immediately attached to the same wall that the door is attached, directly to the left is the toilet.
Yeah.
Like if you open the door all the way, you'd like break the door on the guy's shins if he's taking a shit.
Yeah.
But it's really funny.
That shit was rough.
When you stop throwing up and we're asleep, that's when I knew it's like, okay, I should go home now.
Just go so you don't get implicated in my death.
Yeah.
I think the drunkest I've ever been was when I got my thigh tattoo and I went swimming and then I threw up on bottles of wine and garlic sauce.
Yeah. You took a shot of garlic sauce, of Papa John's garlic sauce or some shit.
And that was the final nail on the coffin that ruined wine for me for the rest of my life.
Ruined wine and garlic sauce for you for the rest of your life.
Speaking of garlic sauce, though, the Wawa has pizza, which is insane that I didn't know. And I ate it. I got that and a hoagie, ate a little bit more than half the pizza, or about half the pizza, and then fell asleep with it on my desk.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That pizza the next day smells so fucking bad. It just reeks of garlic.
I thought you were saying it smells good, dude. I want to have a Wawa pizza.
I was gonna say,
I might get a Wawa pizza tonight.
Don't get me wrong.
Maybe.
Wawa pizza, Wawa pepperoni pizza, pretty fucking banging.
I'll try it. Yeah, I didn't know it existed until a few days ago. You were talking about it.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. But yeah, the next day, I had my windows open, my ceiling fan, and my bedroom door open. Mm-hmm. The smell didn't leave my room until probably about like 6 p.m. the next day.
Did you even light your cigar in bed candle?
No, I didn't. I have my fucking fan, but I have like a spray bottle that I got when I was doing that bespoke shit.
Yeah.
And it's like a room spray.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I used the whole bottle, and
Jesus Christ.
You could smell right through it. It was insane.
Yeah, garlic is extremely fragrant. Like it's, as far as like food shit goes, man. Garlic, like, and onions are like two of the biggest ones.
What's that super expensive shit? Truffles.
Is it really?
Truffle oil is super potent in smell. My dad hates the smell of it, but I had that truffle hot sauce,
Ugh.
and I pour it on fucking pizza, and then I turn on the ceiling fan and hold it up to the ceiling fan.
You're a piece of shit.
That's
Was the
why
pizza
your
good,
dad
though?
doesn't love you.
Was the pizza good though?
Yeah, absolutely, it was good pizza.
Okay.
Definitely not better than some other local places, personally.
Well, no, it's
yeah.
not made with love. There's like
Yeah.
3D printed pizza and like real pizza.
That's the thing, though, is that
There's
you would,
pizza that they'd make at Krabby O Mondays, and then there's
Yeah.
some that they make at the Krusty Krab.
if you look
Exactly.
at Wawa Pizza, the way you think that it's gonna look, you think that it's gonna look like it was made in a factory. It looks like it was made by a person.
I'm going to dig my own grave saying this, but like the only reason I'm still not sure about it is because he's saying it's great, and all I can think in my head is it's probably gonna be the same shit as Domino's.
Yeah, but Domino's is good pizza.
Yeah, whatever.
It's good. It's good fake pizza.
It is kind of like taste wise similar to like Domino, whatever pizza it was that we used to get when we were in school before Michelle Obama made us eat like the cardboard pizza.
Yeah.
Like that pizza you used to get as a kid. 2,000 kids won't understand.
Yeah.
That pizza you used to get in like middle school. That's the kind of pizza it kind of tastes like.
Okay, so it's fine. You know, it's,
Yeah.
And if you have some toppings and stuff, it can go from fine to
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give
They
it
do
a shot.
sliced sausage, not ground.
I like ground sausage more, but slice is
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's a spot for it.
But yeah, Wawa Pizza, 7 out of 10.
We got to stop doing these after we spend the day drinking.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or
probably.
we just do them the day that we're drinking.
That sounds
Pack up
fucking
all the shit
awful.
and bring it down the shore and have a fucking podcast in a completely different location. Be very epic.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fucking hell.
before you got to this thing, Kevin, like it's all Wayne's dad's work friends.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of them, obviously. And every time somebody was leaving, what?
You told me the same exact thing last night.
I know, but this
Oh,
is,
okay.
every single time someone was leaving, they'd shake my hand or give me a hug and say, "Oh, have a great day. Nice seeing
Yeah.
you." Like I'm their grandson.
Yeah.
I'll never see them again. Probably. I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
The next Christmas in July at Wayne's Beach House.
Nick showed up right as we were doing the big group shot.
Yeah, I
with everyone
showed up
there.
and everybody
Oh,
was
you in it?
standing in lines, and I was I am
yeah,
in it.
he is in one of them.
Damn.
We took a couple. I waved him in.
Yeah,
I didn't even see him. My mom saw you.
That's great.
And
Yeah, I
was walking on the
and I
side
said,
of the
"Wave him in,
house.
wave him in. Get him over
there's
here.
like
Get him over
20
here."
people.
Who was the guy wearing the cowboy hat?
Huh?
Who was the guy wearing the cowboy hat?
It was a guy my dad worked with.
Oh, okay.
Why do
Who
you
would have
think-
thought?
You think it was just some random guy there?
I don't fucking know.
No, it was just one of the guys my dad worked with.
Some guy Wayne met at the rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of the rodeo, though, me and Moy went.
Yeah.
And like the one where I don't know what the fuck the like I keep wanting to call it the game, but the topic or whatever the fuck, where you like jump off the horse and you fucking tackle the bull to the ground, and
Oh,
you have to literally wrestle the bull to the ground, and then when all of its legs go on the ground, that's when the timer stops, and then that's your score. Some guy got like 5.4 seconds, which is the fastest they've seen in like years, they were saying. But he got flagged as a fail because one hoof never touched the ground.
No.
And they were like, "Oh, like let's hear it if the crowd wants us to change the thing," because everyone was booing, and everyone cheers. And he goes, "Too bad, I'm not changing it." And the guy after him fucking tackled the bull. He brought the bull down to the ground in 5.5 seconds, beat the other guy by a split second. And what the fuck was it? Oh, after the bull got up, the dude was laying on the ground, and the bull like jabbed him in the fucking ribs with its horn.
Jeez.
And he immediately like went like this and started screaming, and then stood up screaming. And he was walking over to the side, and he like put his hand on the chain link fence screaming. And the guy goes, "Damn, I think he just broke Jim's ribs." And he goes, "Let's hear it. Round of applause. He broke a rib, but he won some money. Jim will be taking home $135.
Oh my God.
dude, that's what they're playing for.
The hospital bill is going to be like 100 times that. Jesus. You know, if the guy is a fucking rodeo clown or whatever, he doesn't have fucking health insurance.
No, he was just a regular.
That's where, just
yeah.
a fucking rodeo loser. Whatever,
Yeah.
the guy doesn't, if that's his fucking job.
$135.
$135.
Oh my God.
Also, you can't sleep or breathe without paying for a full year.
Yeah, basically.
That's
Dude,
fucked up.
how do people train for that?
I don't know, but Cowtown got recognized as an official PBR location now, professional bull riding, for those that don't know.
But seriously though, how the fuck do you train for that? Do you just start with like a baby bull?
I
And
guess.
just start work? You just like are assigned a bull.
Granted,
and as it grows up, you just keep going?
they're not full size, like half the size of a Mini Cooper bull. They're smaller, but they still have like 16-inch horns on each side.
Right, and
Yeah.
imagine if it was full size, people would literally be dying.
Oh,
Yeah, that's when you go south of the border
Yeah,
and you
no,
see
Oh
the
yeah, running with the bulls. shit
OSHA
like
doesn't
that.
exist in Mexico. Bull riding.
Exactly.
Yeah, he got fucked. He got fucked hard. Man. I remember when my dad I had a chopping block out back, and Bailey, our dog at the time, went out back, and he couldn't see him at the night, so my dad walked out back, and he was looking for him. Maybe it was Penny he was looking for. Anyway, he was walking around out back in the fucking dark, didn't decide to turn on the patio light or anything, decided to walk around in the dark, and tripped, and he landed chest first on the chopping
yeah.
block.
Yeah, that's
And he
right.
fucking broke like 2 or 3 ribs, and then the same week got shingles.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad and Nick were in the Broken Ribs Club.
Yeah, mine weren't
together.
officially broken.
What
Oh,
happened to
yours
you?
were cracked, right?
I've had
What happened to you?
He
It
slept
happened on
ice.
2 occasions.
Two
but
occasions?
The first one was way worse. The second one, I like bruised ribs.
Okay.
So like it was still bad, but it only lasted like a month. But yeah, once I was holding something big in my arm, like a football, but it was like a box with sharp corners. They weren't sharp, but they weren't going to give.
Like
it
a
wasn't
wooden
cardboard
box?
Yeah, it was like a wooden box. I slipped on ice and landed on it, the corner into my ribs.
Oh my god.
And I didn't sleep right and I couldn't sneeze and I couldn't cough for like 7 months or
Yeah.
something. And I didn't break them. You know, that they weren't broken.
exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
they were
and it
just
was that
fucked
bad.
up.
You know what's funny as shit, and I still laugh every single time I fucking watch it, is what Wayne slipping on the fucking ice on the fucking driveway.
Oh yeah.
You posted that
No,
shit on
that's
Instagram,
hilarious.
dude. That shit is fucking great. I
Oh,
mean, it's not great to
God.
slip on ice.
Dude,
it's fucking awful.
That fucking sucked so much dick. But
Jamie, put the clip on her Twitter.
the only but the only thing that like this will be featured on our Twitter. The clip of me falling on the ice will be on Twitter. No, the only thing that sucked was I remember I fell on the ice right after I got my COVID shot, and my whole body weight fell on the arm that just got the
Oof.
needle in it.
Ugh.
So like my arm was already pretty sore from getting the
Right.
fucking shot, and
Oh
then
my
I fell
God.
and all my body weight just went right back onto the spot where I had just got a fucking needle. It's like, what the fuck?
That's rough.
I was so dumbfounded. You're 1 second you're walking, the next second you're just like you're staring up at heaven,
Dude, that's like
And
when
it's like what in the fuck?
when we went from the bar to the diner.
Oh, yeah.
And Wayne and Nick go park in some other parking like
No, I
like
got out of your
closer
truck,
to the door.
but-
Yeah,
but it
Wayne
was just
parked.
your
Yeah.
door.
Wayne parked further away, and I went, "What a fucking idiot! Why is he parking all the way over there? There's parking spots right here." I pull into the fucking parking spot. Nick gets out of the car, starts walking away. I open the door, take 1 step, and then I just look up at the sky because I step on the only patch of fucking ice in the fucking parking
Oh
lot.
yeah.
And I had already ran over to Wayne.
Yeah.
And we just turn around and
You
we're
just
like, where
hear,
are you? And then we just heard
Yeah.
just muffled moaning from behind the truck. And we're like, what the fuck? We both ran to your
Yeah,
aid.
yeah.
And you were just laying there.
Yeah,
We're
morning.
like, Kevin, are you okay? And your exact words were, I wish I fucking died.
Because I landed on my car keys in my pocket, and the fucking key fob to automatically unlock my truck fucking like exploded in my pocket.
Yeah, but somehow you didn't actually take any real injuries from
No,
that.
I know. I
Yeah.
like bruised my back, and that was about it. Somehow didn't hit my fucking head on anything.
Yeah.
What was really funny is we went in, we ate, and Kevin was like, I'm going to tell these fucking people. We're like, okay, then tell them. And then you told them, and they're like, we can give you a free dessert. And you were just like, no. Like, you refused to take it. Like, I didn't know what your end game was there.
To get some salt down in the fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
That'd been my end game.
And if that was like an 80-year-old, though,
Oh, I know.
they
That-
may have died.
That was like,
Oh, yeah.
it was a good even Kevin falling was pushing it as far as
Yeah,
frail
yeah.
people. But that was what I was saying. I'm like, if that was like somebody's grandma, dude, that would have been a direct fucking first class ticket to hell, man. They would have been fucking dead immediately.
I can only be so grateful that I was wearing so much like clothing, a sweatshirt and a Carhartt jacket and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was wearing my fat ass Carhartt when I fell on the ice, and like
you turned when you fell.
Helped.
Yeah,
when I fell, I just fell like I like slid out of my fucking car almost.
It was just that when I slipped, dude, it was so fucking. It was like
no, dude, your life flashes before your eyes.
Your life flashes before your eyes, and then, but like I was so dumbfounded. Like it's like literally just like 1 second you're just walking to your car, the next second you're looking at heaven, and it's like. Like I literally I just went, what the fuck?
Because the video,
what the fuck? And I'm like I sit up and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened?
That's like when I was working as in custodian, like custodial shit, whatever the fuck. And the one guy I'm working with is like, have you ever stepped on a black trash bag before? And I went, no. And he said, it's like black ice, like 10 times worse. And I'm like, there's no way it's that slippery. And then like a few weeks down the line, I took a step out into the fucking hallway and I stepped on just like the corner of a black trash bag. And you like catch yourself because you're about to fall, but it's insane how like it's just like slipping on black ice. It's
I'm gonna start putting them on in your floors.
Dude, they're so bad to step on.
But let's go back to your fall.
Yeah.
That there's a video of. That video is so funny, not just because you fell, but it looks scripted like out of a cartoon.
Yeah,
yeah.
My feet go up in the air. Like everything. Like,
the motion is so exaggerated; it doesn't look real.
Oh god, that's what happens when a big motherfucker falls, man.
No, it's true. I mean, it was like 2017 or 18 when I took my fall. Had rib issues. I haven't really fallen since then. I don't want to. Because it is true. People, us big motherfuckers hit the ground pretty hard.
Yeah, the bigger they are. Yeah.
When was the last time you slipped and fell?
It's been a while. I actually slipped and fell at work because they mop the fucking floors when people start coming in. So the ground is soaked. Man, and one day I couldn't tell. It didn't look like it. And I was just taking a turn in my office. And I just hit the fucking ground.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but it was still a
You should
fall.
have sued.
Dude, man, that'd be great.
You should have. You should have sued. You should have got some workman's comp, dude.
Yeah, I missed my opportunity.
Yeah.
That's the last time, and I don't think I didn't go all the way to the ground. It wasn't like either of yours.
Yeah.
I caught myself on a knee, which still fucking hurt.
Oh, yeah, and I landed all weight on one knee.
Yeah, so it wasn't a carpeted area.
Oh my god, dude! Remember when you fell down the shore? Remember when you were pissed drunk and you fell on your knee down the shore?
No.
You fell
at the beach house?
Yeah, it was the same.
Was I there?
Oh, on your kitchen floor.
Yeah. He split his fucking knee open on the kitchen floor, like on the tile.
Bleeding so much.
Boom! But like it was.
I think that was one of the nights me and Moy got there late, and then Nick was like, "Look at my knee."
Oh yeah, it might have been like Nick was dead when you got there.
Yeah.
Years ago, but yeah.
You split your shit open just on the fucking. You're like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, dude, there's a fucking puddle of blood on the kitchen floor.
To be fair, I felt fine.
Because you were fucking pissed drunk. You were fucking completely fucked.
He's not. He's. I mean, yeah.
So, man. Who has seen the Got Culture YouTube channel that rated our logo from us?
I looked it up before coming here because you put it in here. Two things. One, their channel's older than ours.
Wrong.
They had an older like their picture used to be like Tony Stark with like a fucking halo around his head.
Oh, so you're saying the profile picture might be?
Yeah, this is the picture is right here.
It's like
the logos. One logo is derivative of the other.
I hate that their banner is the Avengers, but it's like the Last Supper.
Yeah.
So who is this channel? Explain that, because I'm not in superhero stuff, and I'm sure nobody really knows who they are.
I don't really know. I just tried to look them up, but it was different than it was the last time.
Okay, how'd you find that? How did you come across this?
I don't know. I just like
you don't know?
I just stumbled upon it. I don't know.
He's a Marvel guy, so his phone's listening to him, and it recommends him stuff on YouTube for
I guess
Marvel shit.
So what is it? It's like what is the channel?
Huh? Bro, I don't know. I literally don't know.
Says, your source for Marvel, we cover Ant-Man 3, Avengers 5, and Loki Season 2.
And here we go. I looked up the channel and something got fucked up. It didn't come up the right way.
I'm pretty sure that it's all just like
it's literally
stuff,
just it's an MCU channel. Yeah. It's they said they're the one stop hub for everything MCU. They're doing breakdowns of the new series and stuff. The new series that come out.
Side note: Got Culture might be the worst fucking name for a channel about that. Like I would have no idea.
Yeah.
Do you hear
Probably.
that and think Avengers?
No, well,
No,
you got.
I definitely think of like
Think about like
pop culture stuff.
right that or like I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Traveling to different countries or stuff. Like it sounds like a show that would be running on one of the like TV channels like Cost Extra and is like targeted at 50-year-old women.
all the by the way, all of the literally every single one of the thumbnails for their channel are like the meme, like does he know? You know what I'm talking about? You know, like the does he know fucking meme. It's literally that. They're literally all he knows secret power. It's her. It's out. Look at this fucking shit. It's all like clickbait, like the biggest clickbait
red
thing ever. It's
circle,
just like
the arrow.
Yeah, the red circle, the arrow, the fucking like the clickbait, like the thumbnail face.
I hate that thing of Modoc or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah. That was the
That's
same
all.
guy who played Junior Soprano in the Sopranos movie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fun fact. Not that you can tell because they edited his face so that's the size of like an entire.
They crop it to the edges of the eyebrows.
Yeah, but yeah, I saw that and I was like, they stole our logo. More likely is
Facts,
they
dude.
used the same app to make the logo that you did.
It's not even like that close.
It looks pretty close, man.
They have a different font. It's a little more artsy, and
Just it's very similar. It's black and white.
it's similar.
go follow
so
us
is
on
every
Twitter.
black and white photo our logo?
Yes.
Fuck
Go
you.
follow us on Twitter at Uncut Takes, where we're gonna post the Got Culture logo side by side with the Uncut Takes logo, and then we're gonna take them to
I
court.
mean, yeah, they're similar, but
We'll simply be taking them to court.
okay, sorry.
We will not.
Who's
we will
the
not be
legal
taking them
team?
to court.
Huh?
Who's the legal team? Who's
Walter.
taking Walter? Who's the legal team?
Send it over to the legal department. So you guys saw the meme that Needsy sent us about Burger King workers never having to do anything.
Yeah.
And it's the guy freaking out. It's like, what do we do? What do we do? I don't know what to do. The only reason I took this job is because we never have to do anything. And it's
Yeah.
like, that's like Burger King
Yeah.
workers.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to fucking Burger King the other day to get a delicious frozen Coke. And
Frozen
you're
Coke?
looking at me like I'm a fucking crazy person. That
Frozen.
So
Coke.
what is it?
like
I mean, I'm sure it's Coke frozen.
Yeah,
but-
every summer for the past couple years, Burger King they sell Coke slushies for $1.
I'm not a Burger King enjoyer.
I've only
I
given
like-
Burger King my money twice.
I like the food there, but I don't like. I just only go there every once in a while. And this one time, I was only going for the Coke, so it wasn't a big deal. But I pull up, and the fucking lady goes, "Welcome to Burger King. Just so you know, we have no beef products, only chicken." I'm like, what? Because I saw
Alrighty.
the lady in front of me in the drive-through pull up and then pull away, like inhumanly fast. No one can place a fast food order that quick. It was literally pull up. And then she left. And I'm like, wonder what that's about. And I pull up and she goes, "Welcome to Burger King. Just so you know, we don't have any beef products." I'm like, how the fuck can you be Burger King and you can't have any fucking burgers? You have no beef. And it was like before I went to work, by the way. It was
Did they have Impossible beef?
I didn't ask because
Don't they
all I
have
wanted was
that?
the drink. But I was like I was so dumbfounded. It was like not even noon yet, and you're out of fucking beef. How the fuck does that even fucking happen?
That's pretty rough.
But that's literally like that fucking meme. Like they literally don't do anything there. Burger King people so many fast food restaurants. You show up there and you order food, and it's like, who could have predicted this? Who could have possibly imagined that at fucking lunchtime people are gonna show up and want lunch?
I know.
I hate that shit so much.
Has anyone had the Grimace shake?
No.
No, is it still out?
It is. I don't know why it's still out, but like I don't know why the meme behind it is like if you drink it, you die.
Have you
Like,
seen the
I've
Grimace
the
memes?
I've seen the memes.
I was going to start
but
pulling up Grimace shake memes.
I'm familiar, but
I saw like a quick compilation of a bunch of them, and it's just like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna try the new Grimace shake," and it's like a video of the guy takes one sip of the milkshake, and then like a smash cuts to a dark basement, and the guy
Yeah.
is dead and covered in blood in the purple milkshake. And
Yeah.
it's like, I don't understand why that's
people
the
went
way it is.
really hard. With,
I know
with-
some film kids really did went hard as fuck in the motherfucking paint.
right.
like
They're
it's
like
one
10-second horror films.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
about a Grimace shake.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny though. I kind of do want to try it.
I don't even know what it's
Yeah,
supposed to
no.
taste like. I just know it's purple.
I would imagine
Like
berry.
blueberry or something.
Yeah.
What is Grimace?
What is Grim? That's a great question.
Grimace
Yeah.
is the purple guy.
No, I know he's the purple guy, but what the fuck is he?
Are you bringing it up?
No, I'm doing it for me. I want to know what Grimace is.
He's a sentient shape.
That's what
Yeah.
it says. A sentient shape.
No, that's just me.
What is
saying
what is
that.
Grimace supposed to be? Fans have never known what he's supposed to be. Okay, no one knows. Okay.
Sorry, we're researching what Grimace.
Yeah,
looks
we're,
like,
we're, the,
or
we're
what
this
he
is,
is.
we'll
my
get back
bad.
to the Grimace cast.
For those of you that don't know
is
who
very
Grimace
flavored.
is, okay. There's like Ronald McDonald, Grimace,
The Hamburglar.
the Hamburglar,
and some other weird ones.
the French fry goblins, which I never knew existed.
What?
I'm not kidding. That's an actual thing. They used to be called the French fry goblins,
French fry goblins.
and then like in like it was like the fucking 90s or something. They took them away.
Dude, if I look up for McDonald's French fry
McDonald.
goblins, they're called Fry Kids.
Yeah, they used to be called the
Oh, they're
goblins,
weird.
and then they changed them to the kids because people found it unsettling.
Oh, species goblins.
Yeah.
It literally says it.
Oh, I've seen these guys. I didn't know that's what they were before.
Can you bring up a picture?
Yeah, you have the French fry goblins, Krober?
Yeah, on the McDonald's fandom
Yeah, there's
wiki.
things. They look like mops. They look like the end of a mop with eyeballs, legs, and roller skates.
I don't like that.
Dude, that picture?
Yeah, that one's rough.
That is like
Dude, the bottom
creepypasta.
left of Grimace.
Yeah, dude, that is like a bad Tinder picture of
That
Grimace.
is a
That is Tinder's bad Grimace. Or yeah, Grimace's bad fucking Tinder.
Tinder's bad Grimace.
I do be a little fucked up. No, I did not get enough sleep last night.
Dude, I'm looking through. There's so many characters. So many McDonald's
Yeah, I know.
characters.
And like so many of them just don't exist anymore.
Grimace,
Yeah.
the Hamburglar, Uncle O Grimacy,
Yeah.
Birdie the Early Bird, Mayor McCheese, the Fry Kids, Sunday, which is a rat, by the way. It's literally a rat.
Like it doesn't have like a hat on or anything.
No.
Or gloves. It's just a rat.
He has a blue nose. It looks like Chuck E. Cheese, but scary.
Dude, that does not look like Chuck E. Cheese. That looks like a very
Why does
poor,
it have
poor
teeth?
CGI like movie of a rat.
Dude, is
That looks like
Don't forget about the
oh
fun
yeah,
twins.
the fun twins. I forgot all about them.
No, they're not real McDonald's
I was
characters.
gonna say,
I like the canvas picture to the left.
That's from Smiling Friends. The canvas picture?
Yeah, right.
Oh, this
right
one?
up.
Oh,
That one, yeah.
that's disgusting. I hate that.
Oh man.
yeah,
Poor-
McDonald's
poor Grimace.
lore goes pretty deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you've never watched the McDonald's iceberg?
What? Is that a
haven't,
Wendigoon
but I
video?
kinda
That is
want
absolutely.
to.
I don't know if it's a.
Okay.
I do want to watch it though.
That sounds like a fucking Wendigoon video.
It does. It really does.
Well, I don't know how accurate this list is because on McDonald's wiki, or McDonald's.fandom.com under characters, they have Shrek listed.
Okay.
So either
Alrighty.
somebody's trolling or the whole list is bad.
well, between the French fry goblins and Uncle Grimace, where the fuck you said earlier, I'm like, I almost feel like this could be a podcast, the McDonald's lore podcast.
Yeah, we don't do a lot of research into
We're gonna do it BuzzFeed Unsolved Mysteries style, though. We're just gonna like, sit
Dude,
in
why
front of
does
it.
this Officer Big Mac look like a Fortnite skin?
It really does.
I don't know. That, looks
like
disgusting.
what was the in Family Guy when
Uncle O Grimacy.
it's like the JFK assassination, but it's replaced with
it's like the assassination of the mayor of Burger Town or
yeah,
something.
and it's literally just the JFK assassination.
I just wanted to say real quick, Uncle O Grimacy, who I had mentioned, it is specifically Grimace's Irish uncle.
Oh,
So
There it is. Mayor McCheese gets assassinated.
what?
On the left.
Mayor McCheese
I don't
gets
know what I'm going to put in the
assassinated.
weekly tweet. There's so much good stuff.
I know.
Yeah,
We
I know.
gotta stop talking. See, this is bad. See, this is the first week we've hooked up a laptop to the TV next to us.
Yeah.
And now everyone is just like
We're just
in
hyper
shambles.
distracted all the
Yeah.
time.
Anytime we talk about something, Wayne brings up a picture of it on Google.
That's really good.
It is good.
You know what pisses me off?
Is that a
Well-
tombstone with the Burger King logo?
Yeah, the death of
Yeah.
the Burger King.
What? Is it a book?
I don't know. We're looking at the article right now. Here, wait for it to load. We'll look back at the other thing.
It's loaded.
It's not loaded.
But Bitburger, speaking of burgers, is a German beer that I like a lot.
Oh, that one. Right.
since it's a German imported can, they are
Yeah.
1 centimeter taller than American tall boys. So the top part of the Yeti thing
You can't
doesn't
get it on.
fit.
That
That
sucks.
is so ass.
Do you think they make a separate size overseas?
Nah, I think it's all the same. Oh, you mean a different size Yeti?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. Your mic's muted.
It is muted. You're right. I muted it to burp, didn't turn it back on.
Okay.
Is it a book?
No, this is
It's a gold on
limited
block
edition?
of granite.
One of three.
This is a work of art. You could buy this.
Dude, how much that bitch cost?
It doesn't say.
Click on limited edition set.
One of a kind piece. Number of works is known, including the listing. But why is there nothing about this?
Why is there a Burger King tombstone that's a limited edition?
It
item?
literally is just a tombstone.
Dude, imagine going to Burger King, there's like a line, you're like third guy in, everyone's ordering their food, and you said, I'll take the limited edition tombstone.
Yeah,
Sir, what are you
It's just
talking
a
about?
secret thing they have in the back.
Yeah, the guy brings it out of the back on like a forklift.
He's dragging across the fucking
Oh my
their
God.
tile
Tearing up
floors.
the tile.
I like to think that there is secret stuff like that at every place, like stuff where if you ask for it, like you have to
What, is
say
there
a
a
code
fucking
word or
Hello
something.
Kitty one?
Yeah, this is weird.
Is that a thing that people do? They just get a solid
No,
block
just this
of
one
granite.
guy, just Jenny Lennon, and that's all they make is this weird shit.
Linonen?
Hunter King.
Hunger King?
That sounds like one of those professional.
Okay,
eaters.
I've had enough.
This is the
of
person's
this.
website.
Fuck the website. We're not talking about Burger King tombstones all day. This is not the Burger King tombstone podcast.
Does Burger King have characters, or is it just McDonald's?
just
I
guy.
think it's just McDonald's. It's just the king.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Do you know the Burger King King has, like, I don't think, not recently, but there's, like, at least 5 video games based around them.
That's interesting.
Mainly from, like, the 90s, like, NES and SNES days.
You know what is a very... Have you? Did you see the KFC console? Did you see all that shit about that?
I did.
Kevin, have you seen the KFC console?
Can I
No.
say one more thing real quick about old retro, like, video games for fast food?
Yes.
McDonald's, for a period of time, did some of their training for employees on a custom DS cartridge. And there are a few of them out in the wild.
Yeah, I've seen that.
On eBay, they sell for thousands of dollars.
Jesus Christ.
So, like, you
Yeah.
can get an official McDonald's Nintendo-made game that's for training employees, and it only works in DSs.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's why would they? Why would they make
This is
it?
a real Nintendo DS cartridge.
Then
You
they
can just-
sold the ones with the McDonald's M,
Yeah.
like embossed on it, to the stores.
What is it, like Korean or something like that? I see,
It
like
looks Japanese or something, but I think
Yeah.
it was everywhere. Like it was just made there.
Right, and you could see the prices. Like that one's $1,200.
Yeah, they go for
And that one's
wow.
not real. $30 is
No.
not real.
Yeah.
They're going for upwards of $1,000 for a fucking Nintendo DS game.
With the M logo laser engraved into it.
It's shit's insane.
And it actually is like a McDonald's training program.
Yeah, like they
it's
actually
a
use it.
training?
Yeah, it's for training employees.
Yes,
That's fucking insane.
Imagine clocking into your first day at McDonald's and your boss
Hands you a DS.
your shift manager, who is also a 16-year-old kid,
Yeah.
hands you a Nintendo DS and says, "Okay, get to work." Like what the fuck?
Dude,
That had
take
to
that bitch
confuse
home.
so many fucking people.
I know.
That's the thing. Where the fuck do you think these all came from? They're like they had to be fucking stolen.
Stolen.
Yeah,
100%.
They have to
yeah.
be stolen.
Yeah.
Like they're like nowhere ever has a corporation willingly put things like this out into the world.
Right.
They
all
have to be
say
stolen.
on the back of them or something like "must be returned to McDonald's USA" and like an
Yeah.
address.
That's pretty fucking
insane.
funny.
But now they're just out there, which is hilarious.
So in the same vein as the thing, Kevin, have you seen the KFC console?
No, I have not.
This is like
Is it a real thing?
Kinda.
it was almost a real thing. Like they
What is it supposed to look like, a bucket of chicken?
Well, no. So it is like a gaming PC essentially.
yeah.
That
It's
K-
gotta look like a bucket of chicken. bro.
KFC had something, but look at this. See how this has a drawer here? This is a chicken compartment built into a gaming PC.
Your computer's under it.
Yeah, and the heat from your computer keeps the chicken warm while you're gaming.
That's literally
This
it.
is designed.
That's fucking insane.
This is a gaming
hilarious.
PC designed with chicken consumption in mind.
Yeah.
like
That is insane.
dude, name one thing you think could possibly be worse than eating greasy KFC chicken
know.
while you're trying to touch your keyboard
I
and
know.
or video game controller.
What? How much did this cost?
So it never actually existed. It's still never been.
Oh.
They've still never like said they're not doing it anymore. But like Wayne, go back to the Google searches. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't just in-house KFC designed as haha meme. Like, it's on Cooler. Like, Cooler Master's
wow.
like $1 billion company.
Yeah.
Like, this company
I think
engineered this.
Is it my case or Sean's case?
Your
is Cooler
computer case
Master?
is Cooler Master.
Yeah.
Like, they make a lot of shit. They're the biggest computer,
Dude, the official
case maker
website
in the
for
world.
the KFC console, the Cooler Master, introducing the KFC Power Your Hunger, world's first built-in chicken chamber.
Yeah. Like, they have the CAD files. Like, literally, you could see a graphics card under it and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, you can. That is so fucking weird.
How does it not like drip grease down into your PC?
That is a fucking great. It's grease cooled. You've heard of water cooled?
Yeah,
This is-
water cooled PC,
It's
grease
chicken
cooled.
grease
yeah.
cooled.
Like, they thought this whole thing out. Like, they thought of the whole thing.
Oh my god!
Like,
So
this could
if you-
possibly hit market.
If you don't like the smell of chicken, don't buy this
Get
console.
fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't have to be a chicken warmer.
Yeah, I know, but like
You could put McDonald's in it, but that would be like using Chick-fil-A sauce on on McNuggets.
Good
It'd
point.
just be sacrilege.
that's insane.
It's honestly kind of hilarious. I mean, it is hilarious.
Yeah.
I wonder why they didn't put their logo on it and they just did like 3 red lines.
I don't know. They're
It-
probably
it
like, this looks gamer and contemporary.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It has like a minimalist, cool kid design, and there still is that in where it says KFC console, like it is like the KFC logo. It's just really fucking small.
Yeah.
The KFC console has arrived forged from the fires of the KFC ovens and built by Cooler Master from the ground up.
Forged from
There
the-
has never been a tastier way to experience the latest titles in a stunning 4K 240 FPS.
And Cooler Master's a smart company. They've been in this business a long time. But there's heat. Intentionally keeping
where's the
heat.
vents on this?
Just gonna say, intentionally keeping heat in your computer
Yeah.
just doesn't work.
It's keeping. There are no vents. It keeps
The vent's
the
got to
heat.
be on the top.
It keeps the
That's
heat-
got to be one big vent.
Like,
I don't
that's
know.
why
It keeps the heat in for the chicken, man.
the world doesn't know if this is a joke. It was not unveiled on April 1st. It was unveiled in like November at one point, like a couple years
Yeah.
ago. They've never said it's not happening. And like, I don't get it.
I love like
It's got to be the top is event, and it's like, please, while playing on the console, you have to play a very demanding game. That way, it heats up and the heat rises up to
Right.
the chicken.
Like, if you're playing Minecraft on that bitch, you haven't cold fucking
Yeah,
chicken.
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
You gotta
Forged
lunch
from
up
the
cod.
fires of the KFC oven, the deep fried rat. This rat was also forged from the fires of the KFC oven.
What the hell?
Some dude went to the media with a piece
of chicken
a
that was
fucked up
shaped
looking
weird,
piece
yeah.
of chicken, very clearly a chicken breast and a shitty chicken strip,
Yeah.
put next to each other, and he went, "This is a rat. I'm suing KFC." Guy tried to get a fucking payout.
Yeah.
Have you seen the? This is like we're going down the rabbit hole. Have you seen the guy?
rat hole.
Literally the rat. Have you,
The fried rat
Someone
hole.
tried to sue Pepsi because he said that he found a rat corpse in his Pepsi
What, in a can?
in a can.
In a can.
A guy claimed to find a mouse corpse in Pepsi, and this is like a big thing that went to trial. Do you know how Pepsi disputed this claim?
No.
That
Fuck you.
No, they had Pepsi the organization PepsiCo
Yeah.
in court said that man could not have possibly found a rat in his Pepsi because from the can we were able to determine when it was packaged, and we're able to see when he purchased it. From the time it was packaged to the time it was purchased, if a rat was in there, Pepsi would have dissolved it. That was their argument. Their argument was not that a rat wasn't there, that if a rat was there, our product is so toxic it would have obliterated it.
Oh my god.
That's like when one of the first like Amazon places in New Jersey opened up, and a guy they literally found a dude that was dead in the warehouse, and they're like, "This guy's dead, and he's been in here for 10 hours, and you guys haven't done anything about it." And they went, their response was, "We knew he was there." Like, it's not that they didn't know that he was there.
We knew he was
Yeah.
there.
Oh, it wasn't it was Mountain Dew, but still Pepsi owns Mountain Dew.
Right. That's
It was the
insane.
guy said he found a mouse in his Mountain Dew, and PepsiCo's lawyers said that Mountain Dew would have
He
dissolved
opened it
it.
15 months later.
He said it would have been jelly. Pepsi said, quote, it would have turned the mouse into a jelly-like substance.
That's rough.
That is so.
So what I'm hearing is that Mountain Dew performs like cartel executions on rats.
I was gonna say,
with their liquid.
this lawsuit came in and they're like, get the labs team a cup of Pepsi and a motherfucking rat.
Yeah, spot the difference. A thing of Mountain Dew and Walter White dissolving a child's body in hydrochloric acid.
Sinaloa Cartel, sponsored by Mountain Dew.
That feels like it should be like a Call of Duty skin in the new COD. Like you know how like you play as like the cartel or whatever.
Yeah.
A cartel guy, but he's sponsored by Mountain Dew.
He's got a bandana over his face, but it's the Mountain Dew logo.
Oh my god. What the fuck were we even talking about?
I don't know.
How the fuck did we get here?
It started McDonald's and it started with Burger King.
Yeah.
Oh, it started with the Burger.
I was talking about Burger King being the least competent fucking fast food place ever. So Kevin, you said future Google Maps. You wrote that down.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you possibly meant by that.
Like me and my old man were talking about it. Is like, how long from now in the future do you think to where like Google Maps will just be like there's millions of drones in the sky to where you can see Google Maps and it's just live,
like real time.
Yeah, real time Google
I
Maps.
hope that doesn't happen. Bad.
I think there will be. It would be extremely demanding on computers. Like they'd have to.
Oh, absolutely.
Not that Google can't fucking afford it, but it would just be a waste of like no one really wants that. There's no demand for that.
I don't know.
I think that is a big thing. Like there's tons of stuff that could happen, but because there's no widespread demand for it, and like already Google Maps, like they make money with Google Maps.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you can go on Google Maps, not Google Maps. You can go on Google Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
And
that program's
and
really
see
cool,
shit.
by the way.
Oh, I love the
If you
shit out of
haven't
it.
used it really,
Yeah.
But there's a premium version of it that lets you go back and look at older satellite footage.
Yeah.
That used to be a free
Interesting.
feature, by the way. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it
like it
was.
used to
Does
be
it
able,
cost money now?
Yeah, it costs money. You used to be able to go on and look at old satellite view from like you'd see before neighborhoods were built, before
Damn.
certain roads were paved and stuff like that. It only went back so far. We haven't had satellite imagery, quality satellite imagery available to the public very long, like much longer than we've been alive anyway.
Yeah.
And now, of course, you can view Google Earth for free, but like if you want to go back and look at old shit, you got to pay for it. It's like a subscription service.
I didn't know they moved it to be paid, but
Well, the whole thing is still like if you want to see the world as it is, it's
that's
free.
free.
But if you want to roll back the clock and look at past shit, it's like, oh, get Google Earth Pro or whatever.
Google Earth.
Google Earth Pro.
Cool.
So how about that national anthem smog?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should have talked about that when we were talking about the rodeo.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was about.
See, I don't know what this is.
We, Boot Barn was there and they were sponsoring like the rodeo or something like
Yeah.
that. And they had like a wheel that you spin. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, I wonder if they're giving out free shit. So I walked up and I spun the wheel and it goes tick, 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 and then it lands on chapstick. And she goes, "You've won." Looks and he goes, "Chapstick." And then she looks back at me and goes, "Would you like to choose a different option?" And I said, "I'll take a bandana." So she gave me a black and red bandana that has a bunch of like Western cowboy yeehaw
Okay.
shit on it.
That's neat.
And then we got in line for food. And the line for food, like last time we went, it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, the line for the shitter was longer.
The line for the food went all the way from the food all the way to the back fence.
Jesus.
So we just got in line because we were just there. The actual rodeo hadn't started yet. Like there were still people letting people in the gate. The line to get into the rodeo too. Like last time we went to the rodeo, we were like, "Do we have to like wait in this line?" And they were like, "Yeah." And some random fucking dude was just like, "You can just get behind me. They're with me. Don't worry about it." And then we got behind the fucking guy. So me and Moy sat in line to get in for like 30, 45 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Get in. We're in line for the food. We finally get up to the food. We're like at the fucking grills. And remove your hats for the national anthem. So all the chefs stop what they're doing, but there's still food on the fucking grill.
Oh,
And they're
Jesus.
just standing there with their fucking hat off over their fucking heart, and we're just standing next to the grill. It's like, okay, the smog of smoke coming off the grill because everything that's on the grill is burning.
Jesus.
So it's just wafting into me and Moy, and we went, okay, we could get out of line, but then we have to get the fuck back in line, or we just sit through it.
That's hard though. That is hard. Those chefs are hard, man. That's like fuck the cuisine. That's the showing your commitment to your country, man.
The fucking guy had a hat on that just said, "This actually is my first rodeo."
No, I've seen those fucking hats. Yeah, that one is getting to be huge. And you know what's another huge hat? The forklift certified.
Yeah,
I've seen that motherfucker everywhere. That has like transcended like niche like tradesmanship posting. It's like a full blown like meme now.
Yeah.
Careful pushing on that if you're pushing on it.
I'm not pushing.
Okay.
So I've been seeing this like
shelf off the wall.
I've been seeing this stuff like semi-frequently, but I feel like I've been seeing a lot like the past week, dude. Women putting their Cash App on the side of their fucking cars.
Oh,
it'll be like, oh, bachelorette party, here's my Venmo, or I just turned 19, here's my Cash App, or whatever. That shit, I hate that shit. It bothers me to no end. You just cut me off. Why should I buy you a drink? We're just driving on the same highway. Why do I care if you're getting married?
I hate it when you see people. It's like, caution, student driver stickers all over the back, and you get up next to them. It's like a person in their fucking 70s.
I mean, same thing, right?
You're just a bad driver. I think that we should I think the U.S. should do what Australia does, and that's once you hit 60, it's like 65, every 4 or 5 years, you have to retake your driver's test. And if you fail, then you don't get your license.
It's not the worst idea, honestly.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, but it's just like...
It'd be hard to enforce.
Oh, absolutely.
It'd be hard to enforce, and it'd be like boomers would be up in arms about that. It'd be
absolutely.
Naturally, it'd be like the crowd of people who are most affected by it. You see guys with like glasses that are like thicker than hockey pucks.
Yep.
But I shouldn't have to take a test, sir. You're facing the wrong way. Your face is turned.
Yeah, he's talking to the wrong person.
Yeah. That should be how it be.
Yeah, but as far as like Cash App and Venmo on the side of cars and stuff,
yeah.
I always have like that urge to like, because you can request money.
Request money, yeah.
To just like request like $100 and to say here you go and to see, because
if they hit accept, they'll just send you $100.
Yeah,
I saw people do that. I saw online someone did that. So where some young lady on Twitter said like, oh, an e-thought, whatever. Oh, I need my nails done. And someone want to send me $100, and some dude replies, check your Venmo. And then she posts the screenshot. It just says, are you fucking kidding me? And the guy requested $100, and she got so excited because she thought she was getting $100. So she hit accept, and it sent the guy $100. And she's like funny the guy on the Twitter timeline. Can you send it back? No, please, will you please send it back? My account's overdrawn. No, fuck you. It was so fucking funny.
That's really pretty based. Now I feel like I need to download Cash App for that reason.
Just to request money from people. I wonder how much money in like a busy area of LA do you think you could make a day doing that?
I don't know, man.
Like,
I might
is that
start
technically scamming?
I don't know.
Because they're doing everything.
They hit accept. Yeah,
they're the ones scamming people out of their money. They're not getting anything in return.
Right, but like I'm saying is like, can you get into legal trouble over it?
I talked about this with a coworker the other day. What do you think like constitutes a scam? Because he said that like people on YouTube making YouTube videos and then like going like, oh, we wanted to have this project, but unfortunately we don't have a lot of funds, and that like full well knowing that when you say something like that, the people who watch your videos are going to send you money.
Right.
He said that constitutes a scam. And I'm like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I agree that they know what they're doing. When you say, oh, we wanted to do this really great project for all of our lovely viewers, but we don't have enough money. And then at the end, they plug the Patreon or whatever. It's like, you know what you're fucking doing.
Yeah.
I don't think that constitutes a scam. I mean, like, it seems like you're providing money for a service. I think it's like granted that like this was like a gentleman who's like my dad's age. I think it's like a generational thing, not understanding the internet like culture.
I think it's just getting what is advertised.
Yeah.
If it's not as advertised, it's a scam.
Well, I think that's the thing. They're not necessarily advertising it.
That's different. That's like crowdfunding.
They're
basically.
not guaranteeing they're going to do something, but it's just like, I think of it like a donation. You know what I mean? Like like when you're watching someone on Twitch and you go, I've spent a significant amount of my time watching this person play the fucking video game or whatever.
Right.
It's I think it's worth a $5 donation or whatever. I think it doesn't constitute a scam or he
I don't think it's a scam
Very
either.
adamant. It's like this shit, they're scamming us. They're scamming these people out of their money. I'm like,
Does he wear a tinfoil hat?
no. He was,
I know.
He was like specifically referencing some female YouTuber that he saw, and just like the fact that simps and losers send women on the internet money for no reason.
Right. Yeah, I mean, is it taking advantage? Kinda.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's.
but
a scam.
and that's another thing that I said. I think.
If she said, "I'll suck your cock if you donate
Yeah,
money,"
no, but
and then-
that's not what she's saying though.
Right.
I think even like the turn of phrase "taking advantage of" like is not always a bad thing. Like these fucking losers are gonna send people money no matter what. So why shouldn't you be? You know what I mean?
I see where you're coming from.
If I had a pair of tits,
It's only okay if they're a fat loser.
no, but you know what I mean? Like it's like if you have health insurance, you're going to take advantage of your health insurance, and it's not in a bad way, but that's what you would say. You'd say, yes, I'm taking advantage of the health insurance provided through my employer.
Right.
It's the
I see
same
where
thing.
you're
I'm taking
coming from.
advantage of the losers on the internet because I have tits. Like,
Yeah.
like it's just like that's just the way it is. Like, I don't think it's necessarily the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like anyone's being forced.
Yeah, and you're
So-
you're not explicitly saying. Like, unless you're like on OnlyFans or something, you know what I mean? Like, you're not explicitly saying that something's going to happen with, with the donation. You're just, oh, please give me money. I have no money. I'm poor. Give me money. We're really going all over the place on this one.
I know.
This is the supreme variety uncut takes hour.
There's a few, dead spots.
Yes.
Well, they're going to get cut out.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's about
I think that's
everything.
it. That's enough.
Yeah.
You got
that's
other
good to
stuff you
me.
can use different days.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for listening. If you enjoy the what?
You mentioned the Overcast thing.
What?
You told me last night about Overcast.
I didn't know. What are you talking? Maybe he told you something about Overcast.
No, you told me last night that we have like 10 Overcast listeners.
I wouldn't tell you that. I don't go on Overcast.
I said there are 5.
Oh, yeah, it's interesting.
It is interesting.
We have more than one Overcast listener. I mean, we have 4 new ones we didn't hear about before.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's it then. If you enjoy the podcast, follow us on Twitter. Make sure you follow us. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and Overcast. Thank you to our 5 Overcast listeners for listening to the podcast. Thank you for listening. Stay uncut.